I built up 17 points. Well, 15 points on turn 5. Another 15 on turn 6. With the Killmonger. Ooh. He did manage to make it close, coming up with the 1-point lead at Camp Lehigh. I can understand why he stayed, but Dr. Doom gets it done. A deck that can quite literally do it all. Welcome, my friends. For today's deck guide, we are breaking down Ramp Thanos of all things, and this deck plays out beautifully. We have the Thanos Lockjaw core, but then we also have the core of the Ramp decks that are doing so well in the meta right now, and then we're supercharging them with the inclusion of Thanos and Lockjaw. So Thanos trying to drop all of the stones and play these combo pieces together, I initially didn't think was going to have strong synergies with Electro and with Sandman, but these cards are poised so well in the current meta, and because we have such a high top end of our deck, we can very happily drop into just playing high tempo on curve plays to be able to outpace our opponent, and we can make the read as to what is going to be the best response to the deck that we are facing. If Sandman is going to be able to throttle them and be able to gain the win, which he really is. He is bricking so many decks that are popular in the meta right now that having him is an absolute win condition depending on the matchup. The Electro, we like to be able to accelerate because we have the core of the Ramp gameplay, being able to play Electro, go right into Sandman, be able to control with the arrow, drop the Dr. Doom, reiterate with the Odin. All of these work very well with the Lockjaw play as well. We get a number of different synergies that we're able to combine together. So we have control out of Arrow, we have control from the Shang-Chi, we have ongoing power from the Blue Marvel and the Devil Dinosaur, still rocking the Sunspot. And hey, if we can drop the Electro onto the Lockjaw, gain the additional energy, then the energy cheats just go nuts, especially with the Time Stone still in the deck as well. And then we're not even binding ourselves down to just playing one card a turn, and we would be able just to slam so many extra powerful pieces into those final turns. The opponents are not going to be able to keep up.
The universe shall be set right.
Jumping in for our first match here. I still love that opening Thanos animation. They've got the voice line, they've got it all. Space Stone and Power Stone. I think I'll open Power Stone. Keep on waiting to see if the Space Stone is going to be useful for its movement. Most often now, after the change to the Space Stone, it is not useful for its movement. But at least we get the tech of knowing not to play into Jotunheim here. So we have the deck list up above if you guys want to talk any card substitutions, deck optimizations. There is so much flexibility for the Thanos deck list. Specifically right now, just leave me a comment down below. Read all of those. Love chatting everything. Snap down there. I think I will play the Space Stone because I want the card draw. I would like to be able to find... Ooh, the Electro. Is the Electro what I was looking for? I get to play him on curve now. Sanctum Sanctorum. Oh, Mr. Space Stone coming through for us today. Drop the Electro here. That gets us into Devil Dinosaur very early, and then we've got Thanos plus Odin. Would really love to see Dr. Doom as well. Additional pressure on the Sanctum Sanctorum. Okay, trying to choke away our board space. You gotta respect it. Now we can make very powerful... Ooh. Zabu does not want to get chained back with the Sandman. That is for sure. It could be... I think I will. I'll play Sandman. Try and hold him back. Zabu, Viper. There's a world where they're able to get some pressure in Sanctum Sanctorum, but it's nuanced to the deck list that you don't... Okay. Nope. They're gonna sack it. That's good. Very good for us. I think we take the shot to kill it now while we can. We'll snap. Game is firmly in our hand. Opponent probably agrees. Maybe they don't. I mean, they're ahead on the other two locations. With a little bit of the junked up style, they might be feeling like they can lock in the Shadowland. They go Enchantress. Enchantress just to disable the Sandman. Okay. Big swings, big swings. We do get the additional debuff from Jotunheim. But now, you've unchained the beast, brother. Devil Dinosaur and the Soul Stone. Never mind. The Electro will keep me. I am still chained. I can play the Devil Dinosaur. Oh, they didn't want it. Devil Dinosaur was the best play. Yeah, up to 11. Very nice, very nice. Coffee. Ooh, don't... I'm salivating here. We tried on stream last time the... we tried lemon, ginger, and the coffee. I don't know if I got the ratios wrong, but it was not my cup of tea. I could understand why some people were doing it. My dad said that after a trip to Africa, that's how everybody was enjoying their coffee. I was like, I'm not afraid of fun, bold flavors. I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it a go. I'll give it a go once. If you guys have an interesting way of taking your coffee, let me know in the comments as well. I'll try almost anything once. For better or worse, that's the way I'm wired. Fisk Tower flips up, I'll go Lockjaw here. And I'll go ahead. I mean, because I have Arrow, I feel like I can benefit from Fisk Tower just existing. We'll do the swap from the Reality Stone. Turn 4, you know Electro's going down there. Trying to figure out what the opponent is running to be able to adapt here. They're running a very boring card back, I know that. Ooh, card draw, okay. We are maxed at hand size. Alright. Arrow already deploys, and the Patriot comes around. Getting Patriot out of Onslaught Citadel is actually, I think that's snappable. That alone. The Lockjaw bug is always the funniest thing. It's like, it's the M&Ms. When you've got the female legs coming out of the stone bodies, it's like, it's so weird. Give me Space Stone, that'll let me move something away from the Lockjaw, keep on playing. I want to be able to get the blue Marvel there. I think with Patriot, you don't actually care about dropping Sandman. I don't think that control is, I don't think it matters to him. Is this your Mystique? Could be his Mystique. That way, at least on the copy, he still gets a lot of power. But we're putting up stats. There's the Mystique. Oh, the Reality Stone can take all of that away. Oh, well. Well. So much that I want to be able to play to Onslaught Citadel. I could win the... So, is it better for me to take the benefit of Onslaught Citadel, given that I have Blue Marvel and Devil Dinosaur, or is it better for me to deny Onslaught Citadel from my opponent who has already established the Mystique by playing something like this Reality Stone? And then I can still move the Thanos to have a potent stat line, as it were. Play the Devil Dinosaur to Fisk Tower. And I mean, all in all, this is looking quite imposing. I don't know what the finish is if you take this line, though. But I feel like it's probably worth it, because this Patriot deck, they do run Blue Marvel. Now, whether or not they have it enhanced is another question, but the Blue Marvels could just cancel each other. Validation, immediate validation. Be the Blue Marvel. Kazar, yeah, so they have more ongoing benefits that they would be able to gain, I feel like, than we would. Devil Dino is so big, but if I play the Calling Wing as the combo of anything, then he gets smaller. What do we want? I feel very confident. Anything that drops in, Ultron would not be enough. Ultron on, hang on. Ultron is dropping down 6 power drones. Oh no. 6/6 would be, that would do it. But what if I play the Blue Marvel? Blue Marvel taking me up to an additional 4, 17, 6 to 10. Oh, I would be up by 1. Yes! We got the lockout, even if they had the best draw possible. I think the best draw possible would have been having Ultron for them, dropping the Ultron here. And with Olympia, we had to plan on them really having it. We were able to cinch it up. Oh, you know it's going to be a good game when the Mind... Oh, the free Lockjaw in the Quantum Tunnel. You know it's going to be a good game when you get the Mind Stone, because then you know that the Stone game plan is rolling early. You're able to put a lot of tempo onto the board. The Electro getting stuck to the board unwrites a lot of that benefit, but you got to be able to play around it with this deck, and most often you are still able to make excellent plays. So, I can play the Time Stone here, cycle the Time Stone, and be already at 5 energy. That lets me go straight into Blue Marvel, Devil Dinosaur, and just start playing massive drops. With Odin in hand as well, I have the finish for the straight up ramp style of gameplay if we can find Dr. Doom. I sure hope that we find Dr. Doom. They trade out for the She-Hulk. I mean, that's a good trade for you. Will we be able to match up? Adelan is going to shuffle away everything I've got. That is abysmal for the Devil Dinosaur. Otherwise, the Devil Dinosaur was looking so good. I think I just dropped Blue Marvel then. And we trust in how heavily we've curved our deck on the highs. This won't be back. Oh no. Into a lizard? Okay. Lizard, Scorpion, She-Hulk. I have to imagine that you're just like a Doom Wave, right? I feel like my opponent is just playing Doom Wave here. Is Arrow worth it? Or is it something like just, you know, Sunspot because we've got all this excess energy? The Sunspot could be a little intimidating. A little bit of a hurdle for them to try and match. Mr. Fantastic. It feels like it's like good cards, Doom Wave. Chavez. Can I please get Shang-Chi? I would love the Shang-Chi. We might just be dropping like a stone here because on the flip of Shang-Chi, that 10 cards in deck, it's so low odds. It's low odds to draw. It's low odds to be able to flip from the Quantum Tunnel. But at least the Thanos is imposing. And at least the Sunspot means that this energy on the final turn won't be completely wasted. It does mean that if I make a stone play to the Quantum Tunnel, all the extra energy would go to the Sunspot. I played Scorpion 3 times? Wow. Wow. But if you full pass, that's 6 power on the Sunspot, which only ties. Only ties. You have 4 cards in hand. Arrow, if you drop in, you pull whatever they play away. The thing is, you're going to make Sunspot barely gain anything. So instead, I could play like... I would have preferred Mind Stone because Mind Stone will let me draw stones from the deck, and then it'd be more likely that a stone does not reappear. It'd be more likely that it is Devil Dinosaur, Shang-Chi, Dr. Doom. The Odin is not enough. Frankly, the Devil Dinosaur is not enough. The winning card is Shang-Chi. Also, Dr. Doom is looking amazing. But I could also just let Sunspot get the extra 6. The breaking point. I mean, they've already played all of their big drops. Except for Dr. Doom. I think it is Mind Stone. And I'm not really sure how they manage... If they do let the Sunspot just tie, goes to margin of victory, and I'm already down by 12, up by 5. Okay, maybe the margin of victory is not looking so favorable for me. Okay. We're getting Electro out really early. This has been a very fun one to think about. Heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Oh, it's an invisible soul stone. And then White Queen for 10. Up by 6, down by 8. Heart of the Cards has betrayed us. Anything, almost anything other than that Soul Stone was actually gonna do it. Was gonna go the distance. Oh, man. Oh, that last game burns me because if I just played the cheaper stone, the Sunspot would have been able to scale up into the win. Oh well. We had better odds to be able to swing it. Margin of victory was very close. Oh man. Very hard to predict what kind of power they were going to be able to produce on that right lane. That rightmost lane. We'll go Soul Stone. It's a little early for me. Give me the Power Stone. I suppose give me the Space Stone on this unknown location. That way, if it is a locked out one, we get the movement over to be able to assist. The reality with all the stones. Come on, Thanos, Thanos. Thanos v Thanos. A meta mainstay. Gonna be very curious if any Thanos alterations come alongside, because We're promised the nerf to Shuri right on the horizon. I've heard rumors that Leader's name is in the patch changes as well. No idea what kind of changes he will be receiving. But some very interesting things on the horizon for Snap here. I'm going to play Time Stone and Soul Stone, both to left. If they die, if they perish, they perish. I'm going to hold Reality Stone to be able to see what Westview happens to be. There he is. We get the 20-point Thanos on Wakanda. Wave, though. Are you the Thanos Galactus combo deck that is so despicable that I'm going to have to arrow here? Why else would you be waving on curve? If Thanos is running wave and has a handful of cards, right? 6 cards in hand. You don't wave on tempo unless you are Galactus. You wave on 5 to be able to set up your She-Hulk and your Doctor Doom. Oh, it's good to be good. Feels good to be good, chat. Now the question is, how do I want to finish this one off? How do I want to tie the bow? Devil Dino's looking great, but so is the Reality Stone into Thanos. The problem here is that this Reality Stone doesn't let me combo really anything interesting alongside. I can go Devil Dino and then I can go Doctor Doom, which it hurts me inside. I feel like physical pain at not being able to bring the 20 power baby Thanos to the board to finish off our deck guide here, but I feel like we gotta play it smart. He also is probably just gonna retreat. Why would you stay? He's just mad. He's gonna rope us out. All right, well, everybody out there, how you guys been? He's gonna take it. He accepts his flub. Amazing. And now you retreat? I guess it really didn't hurt him any to see what our turn 5 was. I built up 17 points, well 15 points on turn 5, another 15 on turn 6. With the Killmonger. Ooh. He did manage to make it close, coming up with the 1-point lead at Camp Lehigh. I can understand why he stayed, but Dr. Doom gets it done. So here is the deck in all of its glory. I love this kind of hybrid list with the power from Lockjaw synergies, Ramp synergies, Thanos synergies, all coming together in a concoction that I really didn't expect initially on the face. I had people telling me, you gotta try Thanos Ramp, you gotta try Thanos Ramp. I'm like, why does that work? I had to play it to find out, and it does work. If you guys picked this one up, I hope it owns you many cubes on your climb up to infinite. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.